everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time it is, wherever you're currently watching. I have got my first ever Empties video. Yay! I wasn't sure whether I was going to do an Empties video because I don't know if they're that interesting to watch, and then I started watching other people's and I thought, well, I guess if I'm watching other people's then people might be interested. So here we go. Oh, I think my dog's just decided to join us. I think she's disappeared now anyway. So yay! My first ever Empties video. I've got a little box with some empties in here. There's not that many because I didn't want to be rambling on too much, and I do tend to talk about stuff in quite a lot of detail, so we'll see how it goes. It's the first time. So anyway, what to pick first? So the first thing that I am chucking this month is this roche-posay micro exfoliant astringent lotion toner, essentially, from their Effaclar range. I did mention this in my skincare saviours video, I think it was. Briefly mentioned, because I was talking about another toner from La Roche-Posay. This I'm not sad to see go at all. It's definitely an astringent toner, so it's the kind that when you use, if you've got any kind of open active breakouts going on, it does sting, but it's not kind of the good sting that makes you think that anything's happening, if you see what I mean. It's just kind of the pain, ow kind of sting. So I'm not sad to see this go. I did get through it quite quickly. This is quite expensive, I think, for a toner, considering, now apologies if this has amazing ingredients in it which prove it worthy, but as far as I can tell, this is £11, and I think that's a lot of money for a toner, which I've used a few toners that kind of go along the whole tightening and helping unblock pores route, and it's not as nice as another toner in the range, which will probably be featuring in an Empties video soon because it's nearly run out, and I'm quite sad about it. But there is another toner that I'm using that I'm really liking. Anyway, I'm already rambling. So the next thing is this, which is from Estee Lauder, and it's their Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser Stroke Purifying Mask. This is ideal for normal and combination skin. This is a 30ml sort of sample travel size type thing, and this I think I just received free for ordering something online. They just kind of chucked it in a little while back. This I've also mentioned in another video as well, because I think it's one of those products of theirs that they like to chuck into a few different things in the little tiny sample sizes that you can get. But I've got to be honest, really don't like this cleanser. It smells quite nice. It's got quite a fresh scent, which is nice, but it's really stingy, and if you get this anywhere near your eyes you will know about it. It really stings. It actually, to be completely honest, just ended up cleaning my cleansing cloths because I just didn't want to use it anymore. I'm so sorry if anyone loves it, but I just really didn't. It essentially does what it's supposed to do. It removes makeup fairly well, but it's just not for me. It was worth trying, but yeah, it just got relegated to cleaning my cleansing cloths, so I don't know what that says. It did quite a good job of doing that, I must admit, but yeah, I won't be buying this, sorry. Okay, so the next thing I've grabbed is another teeny tiny pot, and this is also from Estee Lauder. This is their Nightwear Plus Antioxidant Detox Cream, and this was obviously a sample size. I don't think it actually says, oh no, 5ml. This did actually last a little while considering it was only 5ml, but I've definitely used it all up. I love the smell of this, really fresh sort of cucumbery smell. and I really loved using this at night. It's a really nice night cream, so I'm actually really gutted that's run out, but I won't necessarily be committing to running out and buying this just yet, because I'm experimenting with a few different things at the moment. But this was perfectly nice to use, so happy with that. Everything seems to be from Estee Lauder. This is not planned at all. I'm really sad about this going into my Empties box. So this is the Advanced Night Repair Eye sort of balm stuff, and I have scraped this pot clean. It's all gone. I've mentioned this in other videos, which I'll link down below. It's such a gorgeous texture. It's not creamy at all, it's just like a really nice balm, and it just sinks into the skin. You can really kind of massage it in. I don't know if you're really supposed to do that to your under eye area, but hey, I do. It's really nice to kind of rub in to the eye area if you're having a bit of a relaxing, sort of unwinding skincare routine in the evening. And I don't know if it smells just like the Advanced Night Repair Serum, surprisingly. And it's beautiful. This was also a 5ml sample, and this seemed to last quite a long time too, because you just need the tiniest little dab. I do love this, but I think the full size is about £43, and I'm sure it will last for a really long time. But again, before I commit, I'm trying a lot of things at the moment, so I just want to make sure I really, 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 really must have it. Plus, I'm kind of intrigued not to use anything at all, just to see if I can notice a difference, because you do wonder sometimes, you know. We'll just have to see how that goes, but it's a beautiful, beautiful eye cream. May as well continue with the Estee Lauder theme. This is the last Estee Lauder empty I've got, and this is the Advanced Night Repair serum, which I've been using forever. I think, well, not forever, a while, since like March. It's not actually that long, it's a couple of months. But yeah, that's definitely all gone. I really like this. I've noticed a big difference to my skin. It really helps reduce spots overnight. I've mentioned this product quite a few times already, so I have gushed about it quite a lot on a few other videos. But I do really like it. But again, I'm kind of in the market for trying something new. There are lots of serums out there that I'd like to try. So I've still got a few more of these little sample size ones to get through, but once I've got through those, I think I'll start looking for something else to try for that step after toner and before night cream. The last empty I've got is going to seem really silly, but it actually means a lot to me, which isn't going to make a lot of sense because it's a lip balm. It's a very well loved lip balm, and it is their replenishing lip balm with pomegranate oil, and it's got like it's a little, yeah, there's literally nothing left, but you can see the colour in the end. It's just like a nice kind of berry red colour. Not very good at describing colours, and it smells nice. It's sort of, yeah, fruity pomegranate-y smell. The reason why I love this, and I'll probably continue to buy it for a really long time, this particular one, and I've already repurchased it, is because it reminds me of my little boy, and I know that's kind of ridiculous, but the reason why it does is I was using this when I was pregnant with him, and we had to go to hospital. He was born prematurely, and I'd put some of this lip balm on, and I had makeup on because we didn't go into hospital till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this lasts for quite a long time, and he was born at 7 o'clock in the evening, so we were there a good few hours. I hadn't reapplied this in that time, and he was born by emergency cesarean, and they said, oh, should we take your picture with him? And he was all wrapped up, and my husband was there, and they took our picture, And I anyone who ever saw that picture of the three of us, that initial picture, they always said to me, oh, you had time to put your lipstick on then, did you? And it's like, oh, I didn't. Honestly, it was this. And it does leave like a nice sort of sheen to the lips, because I tend to only use lip balm anyway, and a subtle amount of colour, like hardly anything at all really. But it was obviously enough that pretty much whoever sees that picture, they're like, oh, that's nice. And then they're always like, oh yeah, got your lippy on. But I really, really didn't. Honest, I didn't. So this has like special sentimental meaning to me, and I've already repurchased it, and it just reminds me of that first moment with my little boy. So there you go. That's my first ever Empties. It's only a few things. I'm just about running out of a few other things, so there'll probably be another Empties video again quite soon. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.